So if you want to go ahead and get that free Bitcoin bonus worth up to $200, the very first step is going to be using my affiliate link, which is ryanoscribner.com/Coinbase. All you have to do is type that into your computer if you're watching this on your phone, or you can click the top link in the description below. So I went ahead and typed that in on my phone, and then I'm going to go ahead and click on go, and this will bring us over to a screen here where you can see the bonus mentioned at the top, where you can get up to $200 for getting started with a new Coinbase account. Once you enter your email, you're going to have to provide your name as well as create a password, and this is going to create a Coinbase account for you. However, in a little bit here, we're going to have to supply more information, including your address as well as a video or photo of your ID, and that is because of the KYC or Know Your Customer laws. This is going to be a full-blown investment account, and they are required to report your profits to the IRS for you to pay taxes on. So you are going to be required to complete these steps regardless of what exchange you're using. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this out now with my personal information, and then we'll move on to the next steps. Now, since I already have a full-blown Coinbase account, I'm not able to show you the exact steps here of verifying your identity, but I did recently complete these steps for a Crypto.com account, and the steps are going to be very similar, where you have to enter your information exactly as it appears on your ID, and then you're going to take a picture of the front and back of your photo ID, and then it's going to have you take a video of your face, and it's using facial recognition technology to match you up with the identification that you provided. Once you complete those steps, what you're going to do is install the Coinbase app, which you will be prompted to during the sign up process, and then we're going to click on the sign in button at the top right, and you're going to want to use that same login that you created earlier on. Now at this point, I have to complete the two-factor authentication, which is definitely recommended. In fact, you have to set this up yourself as a required step, because with cryptocurrency exchanges, you have to be careful with people gaining unauthorized access, as they could send your crypto out to another wallet and you could have your assets stolen. So having two-factor authentication gives you that peace of mind. I'm going to go ahead and enter that code now before it resets, and this will finish our login. Now there are some recommended steps here for setting up a pass key if you want to do enhanced security. So I'm going to say not now for the time being, but if you are storing a lot of cryptos within your Coinbase account, this would be a recommended step. But for now, I'm going to hit not now, and it's going to bring us back into the Coinbase app. Now, as far as the Coinbase exchange itself goes, this is one of the most well-known platforms to buy, sell, transfer, and store crypto assets, as well as other digital assets like NFTs. And they were founded in 2012, and they currently offer over 260 different digital assets. And you can also take full custody of those assets using Coinbase Wallet, which is a separate app. And I'm going to show you more information on that later on. So if you buy cryptocurrencies through the main Coinbase app, this is being stored on exchange, but as long as you complete the security measures, especially the ones that are prompted to on the earlier screen, you should be okay. My recommendation here is if you have a couple $1,000s worth of cryptos, it's probably okay to keep those on exchange, but once you get a substantial crypto portfolio built up, you may want to look into something like an offline hardware wallet, and in the past I've used something like a Ledger Nano S for this. Now personally, I don't store cryptocurrencies on exchange. In fact, I really don't have many crypto assets to speak of. That is because I sold my cryptocurrencies back in 2021 primarily. I personally got involved in the space here starting off in 2017 and more so in 2018. And at one point I did own 2 Bitcoin that I purchased at about $5,000 each. But since then I ended up selling those. And today I primarily invest in real estate as well as private equity. In terms of my crypto exposure, I'm actually an angel investor in a really cool company in this space called Mesh Connect, and this is a secure platform for safely transferring crypto assets from one wallet or exchange to the other using API instead of copying and pasting those crypto wallet addresses. So this allows you to send crypto assets without worrying about human error. So that is where I'm gaining exposure to the crypto industry as a whole instead of owning individual crypto assets, but that's just more on me in case you're curious. Now, when you log in, the first thing you're greeted with is this main home screen, and you can see the current price charts of popular cryptocurrency assets. The very first thing I want to do here is scroll down, and we're going to click on the See All button, and this is going going to show some of the most popular cryptocurrency assets on Coinbase right now. And at the top here, you can click on top assets. It's going to show you what are the most popular at this point in time. And you can also click on trending, and this will show you assets that are becoming popular and they are sort of up and comers. Now, I will say you have to be extremely careful with speculation in the crypto space because there is a high potential to lose a lot of money. Many of these projects are difficult to fully understand in terms of the backing and the legitimacy and things like that. There's actually only 3 crypto assets that I've personally had experience in and made money with. I'm going to share those with you at the end, but I would say that you're going to want to avoid speculating here. If you're looking to invest in something like Bitcoin or Ethereum, I would say over the long run that can be a wise decision. But as far as randomly picking altcoins and things like this, just be careful of speculation and only invest what you're willing to lose 100% of should things go south. For now, we're going to navigate here back to the watch list, and we're going to scroll all the way down and click on explore more assets just so we can see everything available. And what's cool here is you have options to sort the crypto assets, so we can sort them from market cap high to low. You can also look at the greatest price changes in the last 24 hours if you want to see what has been moving up a lot. Again, be careful here of speculation. And just to show you how things can go south, if we order this the other direction from low to high, we can see a bunch of cryptos that have had 100% losses. So that is possible in the crypto space. Don't think that you can only make money. In fact, most people are going to lose money when investing in random altcoins like this. If you go over here, we can toggle between all assets and the ones that are tradable on Coinbase. So not only is this a platform for trading, it's also a research and price quote platform. So a lot of people will just use it for tracking the prices of crypto assets. But if you're only interested in looking at the ones that you can actually trade, you can toggle this over to tradable. And now we're only looking at the tradable assets. So if we sort again here by price change high to low, these are going to be the crypto assets that you could trade either through the Coinbase exchange or the separate Coinbase wallet. So that can be a handy feature. But for now, we're just going to go back here to market cap high to low. And this shows us the largest crypto assets that are tradable through the Coinbase app. Let me show you how to research a crypto asset. And we're going to start off with the most popular, which is none other than Bitcoin. So if we click on any of these assets here, it's going to bring up this screen where we can view the price history. And then if we scroll down, we can get more information. The first thing I want to show you is you can toggle between the 1-hour price chart, the 1 day, the weekly, the monthly, the yearly, and the all-time. So of course, if you look at the all-time price history of Bitcoin, it's gone up like 61,000%. But if we do look at the last month here, we can see, and if you put your thumb over it, you can get a better view of where that price was at. Ever since around the middle of March, that price has been consolidating, and that's largely because we did reach a new all-time high with Bitcoin. So whenever you see a new all-time high with an asset, especially crypto, there's going to be tons of profit taking and limit orders that are being triggered, and it may take some time for that price to consolidate before it possibly goes up more, or it could consolidate and go down. So be aware of that as well.